Namaste! I'm going to show you how to make Puda, which is an authentic Gujarati style dish, but in English it would mean savoury gram flour pancakes. So we start off with a cup full of gram flour, and this is a 250ml cup, and we have to sift the gram flour. And we're sifting it because we want to get air into the gram flour, and it'll make the mixture and the batter we're going to make for the Puda lighter. So once we've sifted, okay, to that we're going to add a teaspoon of carom seeds. We're using carom seeds because it'll help digestion of the gram flour. And we're going to use a cup of cold water. We might need to add a bit later, but at the moment we'll add a cup of cold water. And we're using cold water because gram flour works best with cold water. If you use hot water, it kind of changes the structure too much. So cold water. As you can see now, we're mixing the batter, and it's becoming a thin type of batter. You don't want it to be too thick or too runny, but make sure all the lumps are removed from the batter. So give it a good old vigorous stir around it. Nice good stir. So it's a good idea to get a big bowl, so you've got plenty of room to manoeuvre. You end it with a batter like this. This is the perfect consistency. Right, to that we're going to add a quarter of a teaspoon of red chilli powder. Then we're going to add a quarter of a teaspoon of hing. I've got some green chilli here chopped. I'm going to put half a teaspoon of a fresh green chilli chopped. And it's up to you. If you like a lot of chilli, by all means put a whole chilli in. Keep stirring. And we're going to add, I've got a tablespoon of finely chopped red pepper, and remember it's got to be really finely chopped because we want the batter to kind of not break up or anything with big chunks of vegetables. I've also got finely chopped spring onion. Again, the stress the importance of the finely chopped, really finely chopped. And that'll add a lovely flavour going through. And also finely chopped coriander. And remember to use the stalk in the coriander as well, but make sure it's really finely chopped again. So you want to get the flavour, so if you're using the stalk, there's the flavour of coriander. So stir that around. So you can see what colours now. You've got green, you've got a bit of red, you've got the gorgeous yellow of the gram flour. And we're going to add, finally, a teaspoon of salt. Oh, and one thing as well, a bit of oil. Two teaspoons of sunflower or vegetable oil. This will help when we're going to cook them on the non-stick pan. So give this a good stir around. You can hear it. It's good. And let's do a bit of a taste test. That is perfect. So I'm going to show you now how to prepare these on a non-stick pan. I've got a pan here with a very low rim. So I recommend you try to find a pan with a low rim because you can easily slide a spatula underneath and flip over the Puda. So let's heat the pan up. I've got a pan with one of those red indicators in the middle, so I know it's hot enough. So all these little things always help cooking. Reduce the heat down to medium. Put in about a quarter of a cup, 60ml of the mixture. Just pour it in the centre, and you can actually just use the pan and the wooden spatula just to get it around a pancake. So we cook that on medium heat for about a minute until it's golden brown. So once all bubbles start forming, you can see that it's going to be probably ready to turn over on one side. So if you do get a spatula, again, just underneath gently, do it underneath, yeah, and flip over. Perfect, you see. So this is the colour we're looking for. We're looking for a golden brown colour. That smells good. I'm dying to eat these. So again, cook it for about a minute on a medium to low heat. So we'll just flip it over and just check. A little bit uncooked there. So we'll just turn it over again. Just press it down. So that is perfect. That's done. Right, I've made 3 Pudas. I'm going to show you how to serve them. I've got 2 here rolled up with some red peppers. I've got some ragu which I've made. So I'm going to put some ragu in the middle of one of the Pudas and some red peppers which half finely chopped, and basically then roll that around. I'm dying to try some actually, this tastes really good. That's fantastic. I'm talking with my mouth full, but it's really good. Make this. Namaste. Enjoy.